Right, our first question comes from Albert in Croydon, who says, would the panel agree that Trump and Musk should keep their noses out of British politics? Okay, Patrick Spencer.
Obviously, I think that's a little bit overblown. You didn't hear many Liberal Democrats complaining when Obama intervened on the European Union debate, nor, by the way, any European
It was slightly different.
I don't understand how it's different.
Well, he was an American. He was an American in British politics.
Yes, but he was the American president, and he was making the sort of comment that you'd expect a British Prime Minister to make about American politics.
I think the problem is you don't like the messenger and you don't like the message.
No,
and as soon as those change, it suddenly becomes acceptable.
No, the problem is that you're right.
Bill Gates, by the way, intervenes on our international aid budget, but because you like international aid, it's okay.
You're right when you say I don't like the message. I wouldn't disagree with that. But what I would disagree with is someone from any other country deliberately stoking up.
You call it stoking, he calls it commenting.
He calls it interfering. And you have to look at why he's doing it. If he becomes a member of the US government, his job will be to look at how they run America, not how they run Britain.
Okay, let Patrick have his say. But
for clarity, I don't particularly enjoy it when European politicians were calling us names on the Brexit issue. I didn't find it particularly helpful when British politicians comment on the first, second, and whichever amendment of the US Constitution. But that's the nature of living in a free democracy where freedom of speech is important and relevant. And sometimes you've got to put up with opinions you don't agree with, and I think it's healthy for us all to do that. On the issue around whether we should take back British nationals who have been involved in foreign conflicts. It's not an area I know a huge amount about, but I was really impacted by one of the former Home Secretaries, Sajid Javid, when he was asked why on earth we didn't give Shamima Begum the opportunity to come back to this country. And he said, having seen the analysis, having listened to the security officials and taken their advice, he felt that it was a real security risk to allow this person back into the UK. And from that, I will take his advice and say this is not a good thing to do.